We dated last year. That kind of just fizzled. We both just went our separate ways, but we remain friends. We were starting at like a...
Before we move on to Katie, boy do I feel sorry for her. But I just want to speak about this. This is now the second time on the same season they have given us a couple that already know each other. Like, yo, what are you cooking there in Australia right now? Like, where's the creativity? Like, what's going on, production team? How can you be giving us a couple that already know each other? That's just, I don't want to see that. You know, we've already seen it. You know, you've got, what's the name? Is it Paul? We've obviously in the episode before that, we had Paul and Karina, who already knew each other. And now, obviously, we've got the new couple here as well, who already know each other as well. I mean, come on. Jeff and Ray. Yeah, come on. And on top of that, we've already got a couple that's already broken up. You know? Elliot's already gone. He's left. Abandoned ship. And then on top of that, well, we've now got Katie and Tim, which, well, let's play it and then we're about to find out.
A solid 5. Do you think that's like enough in a dynamic to...
What I'm trying to work out.
The fact that she even sat there and said a solid 5, you know, like, girl, don't be rating yourself like that. like don't do that, you know? That made me feel so sad for her. She was like, you know, even if I'm like or someone's like a solid 5, don't do that. Come on. No matter how anybody sees you in this world, always see yourself as a 10, okay? Like, internally. You don't have to express it out loud, but just, you know, give yourself a 10 of confidence. You see what I'm saying? But how you carry yourself is key, you know? Like, because I feel like there's a big difference when somebody comes out and says, yeah, I'm a 10 out of 10, compared to somebody who internally feels like, because they know what they offer to this world, and they know what they can offer to somebody, they feel like they are a 10. Do you see what I'm saying? Not making sense. But either way, though, my point being is that if you have to come out and say to someone, like, seeing that I'm basically a solid 5, is there any chance? Nah, don't do that. That's a sign of weakness. It's a sign of saying that you don't, you know, like that you don't value yourself as enough. You see what I'm saying? Or worst of all, you're trying to convince someone to give you a chance because you know, or you feel like you know, they're not into you. Do you see what I'm saying? If you feel like somebody isn't into you, bounce. Okay? Go where you appreciate, not where you're tolerated. Come on now, let's not mess about. Calamity.
No, but you are good with your looks as well. It's just not what the spark for me. That's what I've judged physically.
I think you mentioned something last night, right? Like at dinner about what your type is.
It's not just physical though. I normally probably go quieter women. And even...
This guy is one of the biggest pricks I've ever heard. The way he goes, it's not just the physical that I also go for more women that are more quieter. Then he goes, women that are funny. What the... Bro, you haven't even given her a chance to even be funny. And what do you mean quieter women? The woman has to keep asking you questions because you're not being open. The way now, we've got to think about it. She's already feeling low about her self-esteem in terms of her appearance. So for this guy tonight come out with comments that are basically attacking who she is as a person as well is nasty work. Nasty work.
Funny.
That there could be hope and that you could get to know, like, me for me. I didn't come here to, like, have a, like, real life Tinder swipe left. Like, I came here to...
Do you think you are shy?
Yeah, I definitely am.
The only thing you're trying is lying, and you're not even trying that you're doing it. You know what I mean? This guy literally is a liar. Liar. What do you mean you're trying? You know you're not trying.
Like, be more affectionate and those sort of things.
You're wanting to do that?
Yeah, it's just something holding me back.
You know when somebody is indirectly telling you that they're not attracted to you, but when you ask them, are you attracted to me? And they tell you, and they can't tell you the truth. I don't know why he can't tell the truth. Stringing someone along like this is no good. It's no good whatsoever.
Sometimes I think this is not having a spark. It's just a cop-out to say I'm not physically attracted to you without hurting the other person's feelings. Mine's pretty well made up. I don't feel like you've had a go since you saw me.
Girl, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. He hasn't.
In what way, though?
Oh, this is very frustrating. Get to know him, but, like, it's so obvious. Like, he's not into me because of my physicals, like, what I am. Put it all together. I'm not an idiot. Like, sucks. After so many years, like, what else is there? Like, it's rejection after rejection after rejection. Like me. I've tried everything else. Now this isn't working either.
Honestly, like, this is the saddest. Oh my goodness. I feel sorry for her so bad, you know, like no one should have to go through this type of pain, you know, to be single for 10 years, I think it is now, and to be rejected multiple times within that timeline. And you're thinking, okay, what if I give my life to some experts to, you know, to find me someone? And hopefully that person's willing to give me a chance because they're going on the show for hopefully the same reason as me, because they're looking for someone to give them a chance. Then you get matched with somebody and that person doesn't want to give you a chance. And to make it worse, Tim acts as if like he's out of her league. You're not even out of her league. Like, bro, like, first and foremost, she's in better shape than he's in. Let's just put it out there, right? Let's talk about their appearance. First of all, she's in better shape than he is. Secondly, she's better looking than he is. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the matter of fact is she could actually get a guy that's actually better than him. Do you see what I'm saying? And he thinks he's, oh my days. That's the maddest part about it, that like he's actually below her. That's the crazy part, but she's not to know that. She's not even gonna even think about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And you know, she's successful and all, but she's a CEO or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You see, guys like Tim are the kind of guys that they end up regretting not taking a woman like Katie seriously later on in life. Trust me.
Having a kid is a special moment in your life. I don't know how I feel about you have experienced that with someone else. And I sort of, like, my biggest thing was I sort of want to share that special moment as a first with someone else's first. And if I'm being 100% honest, for me, I don't know if I can love like my kids as much as your kid.
You know what though? At first I was like, man, this guy's been a bit brutal. But to be fair, he's been honest. I think that, to be honest with you, she should be happy with the fact that he's been honest about it, because he's not saying to her that, listen, I don't want to try and make us work, and I don't want to try and be there for your child. I'm just letting you know that I never imagined myself to be in a relationship with somebody who already has a child, because I expected to have my first child my first child to be that person's first child. And because of this being a new experience and something that I didn't expect, you know, I don't know if I'll be able to love, you know, your already child more than my child, more than the child that we're going to have together, which is an honest question to be, listen, it's an honest thing to say. And a lot of people do go through that, you know? So he's just saying that I don't know something that I haven't been through, because he could sit there and be like, listen, don't worry, I'm going to love your child as much as ours, blah, 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 which 100% that would be his intentions, right? But what if it doesn't turn out that way? Do you see what I'm saying? He's just letting her know that I'm walking into a situation that is the unknown, you know, and I'm hoping that there isn't this expectation, you know, and I mean, let's play the rest of it.
You love them all equally.
I don't know that. Because I don't know that.
Can't step into a father role to a child that isn't your own.
I don't know that. I want her to know
You see, he just doesn't know
exactly how I'm thinking, because then she can make a decision for herself. Like,
honestly, I see it as a very respectful thing, you know, just letting her know that I don't know these certain things, you know, and I'm just letting you know that this could be a possibility, and I just want you to know what you're risking moving forward, you know. And to be honest with you, like, if I was her, I would personally would rather risk it with somebody that's been transparent with me rather than somebody that is giving me reassurance that they don't even know they can actually live by. Because it's very easy to tell someone, oh yeah, everything will be fine. Because listen, the amount of people that have walked into someone's life who's got kids and said, yeah, listen, it's going to be fine, it'll be the same. And then they end up having the kid of their own. And all of a sudden, you know, their kid starts getting treated differently. It happens. It's a common thing. So the fact that he's just being realistic about it is fantastic.
It's kind of unfair that I have to try to be open to pursuing a relationship with someone that possibly might not ever look past my child. If I truly love someone, truly, I would work on getting over that hurdle.
It's funny she talks about if you truly love someone or work on getting over that hurdle, but hold on a minute. You're not even at the stage of love yet. You're not even at that stage. How does she not know that when he gets to the point he's actually truly in love with her, he's going to be like, damn, I love this woman so much, and I love the way that the child has accepted me and allowed me to love his mum, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like, you'd be surprised. You see what I'm saying? she's jumping the gun. But on the flip side, I understand her concerns. I really, truly do understand her concerns because that's the ideal world that she wants. And also because she comes from a family where she's had a stepfather, you know, obviously raise her, and she's seen obviously how he's treated her. I completely understand that based on her own experiences, she's expecting the same. But hey, you can't always expect the same. But what you can do is expect yourself to give someone a chance that's willing to be honest with you. He's not quitting on the relationship. He's not quitting on you. He's not even quitting on your child just yet. He's just saying that, hey, I don't know because this is all new to me. And when people are new to certain things, we are okay to not know. There's nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? But listen, like I said, I completely get it from her side, but I hope she can see it from a different perspective, you know what I mean? Because they're one of the couples that may be able to go the full distance, you know? But we'll have to wait and see. But nonetheless, though, so far, we've got 2 couples already know each other and 2 couples already left the show. All in the first week of the show. Wow, they did a great job matching people this season, didn't they? God diddly damn. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.